Hello, this is Dr. Doty. This is Looking Forward for Monday, the 31st of August, 2015. As you get ready for class on Monday, I'd like you to read Units 5.1 and 5.3, 6.1 and 6.5, 8.1, 8.2, and Unit 9 out of your book. And as you read them, I'd like you to think about the following questions. Imagine that it was 6000 BC, or you were just outside over the course of some time and you were watching the sky. So here's the horizon that we have on the sky. On that horizon, you could imagine you have some tree. Here's that tree. We can use it as a marker to see where things are. And there are a few types of things you can see on the sky. You can see, for example, the sun. Here's the sun shining brightly on us because it's a nice, beautiful day, I hope. At nighttime, we can see the stars. Here are 4 stars. For right now, let's call that the box constellation. There we go, there's a box. And then, depending on whether it's day or night, depending on the time of the month that it is, we can also see sometimes the moon. And so there's our moon. So let's imagine you go outside and see these things. I'm going to ask you, are they always the same? If we think of the sun and we think about one day, let's say it rises right here to the left of the tree. Does it always rise in that location? Does it rise perhaps in different locations? Let's say moving to the right here, left of the tree, and then eventually rising right at the tree and continuing along, where it may rise even further and further to the right of the tree as time goes on. Does its position change? Or does it stay the same? And, even more importantly, what does that tell us about the sun and its motion relative to the earth? A second question would be these stars. Are they always the same? Are they always the same shape? In other words, is it always still a box? Does it always rise or set at the same time of day? And does it always rise or set at the same location? So if we talk about shape, if we talk about timing, and we talk about location, are those always the same? And what did those tell us? Finally, the third thing we can talk about after the sun and the stars would be the moon. Is it always the same? And we can ask the same questions. Is it always the same shape? Is it always the same timing? Is it always the same location on the sky? And what does that tell us? Putting these things together, what can we do with the sun or the stars or the moon to try to help us do what people at 6,000 years ago would need to do, and that is to survive? Finally, how can we use these things to try to help us? We'll talk about that and more when we get together on Monday. See you then.